Barbara Stanwyck, born Ruby Catherine Stevens on July 16, 1907, in Brooklyn, New York, became one of the most respected and versatile actresses of Hollywood's golden age. Raised in poverty and orphaned at an early age, Stanwyck developed a fierce independence that would define both her personal and professional life. After losing her mother at the age of 4 and being abandoned by her father, she grew up in foster homes and under the care of her older sister. These early struggles forged a woman with resilience and a remarkable work ethic. Stanwyck's entry into the entertainment world came through vaudeville and as a dancer in speakeasies. Her acting career began in earnest with a role in the silent film Broadway Nights, 1927. However, it was her performance in Frank Capra's Ladies of Leisure, 1930, that truly catapulted her to stardom. Rise to stardom, the golden years of Hollywood. Over the course of her 3-decade-long career, Barbara Stanwyck earned critical acclaim for her diverse roles in over 80 films. From dramas to film noirs, westerns to romantic comedies, her ability to portray complex, independent women captivated audiences. Among her most celebrated roles were in Stella Dallas, 1937, where she earned her first Academy Award nomination, and Ball of Fire, 1941, a screwball comedy. Stanwyck's portrayal of the femme fatale Phyllis Dietrichson in Double Indemnity, 1944, remains one of her most iconic roles. Despite never winning a competitive Academy Award, her immense contribution to the film industry was later acknowledged with an honorary Oscar in 1982. She was also honored with several Golden Globe Awards and Emmys, solidifying her status as a legendary figure in Hollywood's pantheon. Navigating personal struggles and high-profile marriages, Barbara Stanwyck's personal life was just as dramatic and complex as her on-screen roles. In 1928, she married actor Frank Fay, but their relationship quickly soured due to his struggles with alcoholism and erratic behavior. The couple adopted a son, Anthony Dion Fay, in 1932, but their marriage continued to deteriorate, and they divorced in 1935. Stanwyck was granted custody of Anthony, but struggled with their strained relationship as he grew older. He often felt overshadowed by his mother's fame, leading to a deep emotional distance between them. Several years after her divorce from Fay, Stanwyck found love again with fellow actor Robert Taylor. The two married in 1939 and seemed to have a strong partnership, but the pressures of their careers and time apart eventually led to their separation in 1951. Despite their divorce, Stanwyck and Taylor remained close, and she fondly remembered their years together. The Big Valley and tensions with Lee Majors. In 1965, Barbara Stanwyck transitioned to television with the role of Victoria Barkley in the popular series The Big Valley. She took the role seriously, imbuing it with her signature dramatic depth. However, her working relationship with Lee Majors, who played her son Heath Barkley, was strained. Majors, a rising star with matinee idol looks, was seen by Stanwyck as lacking discipline and dedication to his craft. She felt that he was unprepared for his role, and their differing philosophies about acting led to a palpable tension on set. Stanwyck, who valued hard work and professionalism, found it difficult to respect Majors' laid-back approach to his career. This conflict marked one of the few times in her life when she was unable to reconcile a personal difference, and she later vowed never to work with him again. The Big Valley, Legacy and Retirement. Despite the challenges she faced in Hollywood, Barbara Stanwyck's career continued to thrive, especially as she transitioned into television. Following her time on The Big Valley, she starred in the miniseries The Thornbirds, 1983, which earned her another Golden Globe and Emmy Award. While her film roles for women of her age grew scarcer, Stanwyck remained a respected and beloved figure, both for her performances and for her kindness toward others in the industry. She mentored young actors and contributed to various philanthropic causes, including those supporting children, the arts, and medical research. Her charitable work often went unnoticed, as she preferred to make a difference quietly, away from the spotlight. Her legacy as a trailblazer in the entertainment world, known for her toughness, resilience, and heart, continued to inspire those who worked with her. A violent home invasion and personal resilience. In 1981, Barbara Stanwyck's peaceful retirement was disrupted by a terrifying home invasion at her Beverly Hills residence. The intruder attacked her, striking her with a flashlight before ransacking her home and stealing valuable jewelry. Though the assault left her physically shaken, Stanwyck's resilience remained unwavering. The experience, however, was traumatic, and it led to a renewed focus on her personal security. Despite the physical and emotional scars from the incident, Stanwyck continued to live independently and without fear. Her stoic nature, shaped by her difficult childhood and years of on-screen toughness, helped her cope with this terrifying moment. The home invasion was a stark reminder that even the most famous and powerful figures are vulnerable, but for Stanwyck, it only reaffirmed her determination to live life on her own terms. Health decline and final years. A quiet farewell. In the 1980s, Barbara Stanwyck's health began to decline. While filming The Thornbirds, she was exposed to artificial smoke effects, which exacerbated respiratory issues caused by her decades-long smoking habit. Despite her efforts to quit, Stanwyck's smoking-related health problems continued to worsen, contributing to her eventual battle with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and congestive heart failure. Throughout this period, Stanwyck maintained a quiet dignity, rarely speaking about her health issues. She continued to work, albeit less frequently, until the toll of her illnesses became too great. On January 20, 1990, at the age of 82, she passed away at St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica. True to her nature, Stanwyck had requested that there be no funeral service or public memorial. Her ashes were scattered in Lone Pine, California, a place that held special significance due to her work in Western films. A lasting legacy, the enduring impact of Barbara Stanwyck. Barbara Stanwyck's death marked the end of an era in Hollywood, but her legacy remains an indelible part of the industry's history. She was a pioneer for women in film, carving out a path that allowed future generations of actresses to follow. Stanwyck's career was marked by an unyielding commitment to her craft, her dedication to portraying strong and complex characters, and her ability to navigate both the personal and professional challenges of being a woman in Hollywood during its golden age. Her roles in films like Double Indemnity, Ball of Fire, and The Lady Eve are still revered today. Beyond her on-screen accomplishments, Stanwyck's personal resilience, independence, and generosity have made her an enduring symbol of strength in the entertainment industry. Final thoughts. Barbara Stanwyck's enduring influence. Barbara Stanwyck's story is one of triumph over adversity, marked by a series of personal and professional challenges that she faced with grace, dignity, and strength. Her career in Hollywood was nothing short of remarkable, spanning decades and encompassing a wide variety of roles that showcased her range and versatility. Yet, it was her personal values, her work ethic, independence, and resilience that truly defined her. Stanwyck's relationships with her family and her colleagues were often complicated, but she never let personal difficulties affect her commitment to her craft. Even as she grew older and faced health challenges, she remained a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. Barbara Stanwyck's legacy endures not just in her iconic performances, but in the powerful example she set for those who followed in her footsteps.